Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of John Woo movies. But before we do, please, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel, like and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So today we are going to start with Hard Target on 4K, a John Woo movie. Now, Hard Target came out in 1993, of course, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Lance Henriksen, Yancey Butler, Arnold Vosloo, and also you got Wilford Brimley in it. Again, directed by John Woo, known for his action movies. Outside Bloodsport, this is probably one of my favorite Van Damme movies. I've always liked this. It's really action-packed, got a good story to it. Got a good music score. It takes place in New Orleans. So basically, this woman shows up in New Orleans looking for her father, and then find out that he's been killed, and she gets some help from Van Damme's character. His name is Chance Boudreaux. Got some great action sequences, and some of the shots are pretty damn good. Now, this 4K release comes from Kino Lorber. Came out earlier this year in 2022. I think it came out in February. It's definitely been on my wish list ever since. There's so much that's come out this year, and I'm glad to finally get this. Originally filmed on 35mm, finished with a 4K digital intermediate, HDR10, Dolby Vision. From the get-go, the picture here is phenomenal. Great details, some of the textures. There are a couple scenes early on, I know some specs they didn't clean up, but I think that's just being nitpicky. But it is incredible, solid blacks, the contrast, so good pops of color. And near the end, we're in a Mardi Gras warehouse. He's up against this steel post, loading up his gun. And the textures of the rust and steel is really, really good. But overall, the picture here, phenomenal. Another winner from Kino Lorber. Now, comparing with the Blu-ray, I've never owned this on Blu-ray, so the Blu-ray comparisons are with this set. And again, they must have used the new transfer for this, because the Blu-ray itself looks phenomenal as well. There's very little difference between the Blu-ray and 4K here, just minor upticks in detail. So I imagine some of the older the Blu-ray releases, if you have, this is probably going to big leap forward for your 4K. So I'll show you some screenshots here comparing the Blu-ray and 4K of the sets, and then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and bonus features, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. So for the audio, they gave us a DTS HE Master Audio 5.1. Incredible. Very, very well done. Some great dialogue throughout, nice and clear. Great use of surround, especially during the gunfight scenes. Music, very well done, balanced throughout the whole, ambience and the surrounds. Intense explosions, some nice deep bass. The music score is done by Graham Revell and Tim Simonek, I think it is. Wonderful score. It's got the New Orleans flavor to it. It just has that, when you're watching it, the music score just adds so much to this movie. Really sucks you into that atmosphere. So really nothing negative to say about the audio track here. Very, very well done. As for the packaging, we actually got a slipcover with this. And we know what we think of that. Standard keep case. And Blu-ray and 4K. Nothing fancy from Kino. So for the bonus features, we have audio commentary by action film historians Brandon Bentley and Mike Leader. From Hard Boiled to Hard Target, interview with director John Woo. Hendrickson and Van Damme, interview with actor Lance Hendrickson. Hard Times and a Big Easy, interview with actress Yancy Butler. Gung Fu and Van Damage, interview with stunt coordinator Billy Burton, and a theatrical trailer. Some decent things here. I'm not sure if anything is new or if everything's just ported over from the previous Blu-rays. So overall, another solid release from Kino Lorber. I've only got a few titles from Kino, and I tell you what, every one of them, they hit it out of the park. I mean, if you don't own any Kino titles, you definitely have to pick them up. They do a tremendous job. And this one you can get from Walmart and Amazon for $20. I highly recommend picking this up for your collection. You will not be disappointed. Incredible movie. So that pretty much does it for my look on a Hard Target on 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on so I got more coming. Next we'll be doing a Mission Impossible 2. So see you soon. Geek out.